The good old days, or so they say. Now listen up, you whippersnappers, Grandpa Gene would say, adjusting his spectacles. In my day, we didn't have these fancy smartphones. We had a rock. If you wanted to talk to your pal Butch, you threw the rock at his window. It taught you aim, and it taught Butch how to duck. That's what I call a twofer. We didn't have your Fortnite or your Minecraft. Our game was called Dodge the Buick. We'd play in the middle of the street. It was a real gas. Taught you to be nimble, see? For fun, we'd go swimming down at the old quarry. No lifeguards, no rules, just 100-foot drop into murky water. We'd do cannonballs, off the cliffs. It was Coolsville, Daddy-O. Built character. Lunch was a single, unwrapped piece of bubble gum. We'd pass it around the whole gang. Everyone got to chew it for 5 minutes, then you passed it on. We didn't have germs back then. We had grit. We didn't have playdates. We had a crew. We'd leave the house at sunrise and come back when the streetlights flickered on. Our moms had no idea where we were, and that's the way we liked it. We were kings of the cul-de-sac. Helmets? Don't make me laugh. Our bikes were made of rust and hope. No brakes, one pedal, and the seat was just a pointy metal rod. If you fell, you just poured some dirt on the scrape and got back on. No sweat. Our TV had one channel, and the screen was the size of a postage stamp. To change the channel, Pop would send me onto the roof in a thunderstorm to wiggle the antenna. We called it interactive television. It was far out. My sister Patty and I would watch that fuzzy screen for hours. Sometimes we'd just stare at the static. We'd make up our own stories about what the snowstorm was trying to say. We called it creativity training. We didn't get allowances. We had to do chores, like polishing Dad's hubcaps with a toothbrush or wrestling the furnace into submission. Our reward was getting to live in the house for another week. Dig it? Grandpa Gene sighed, a twinkle in his eye. Yep, we were a different breed. Tough as a $2 steak. Now, be a good egg and tell me, what in the Sam Hill is a Wi-Fi password, and why is my telephone asking me for one?